2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be here. As this event kicks off, our featured group consists of two players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player is looking to beat Lydia Ko, which, let's be honest, will take all their skill and poise.
Oh, absolutely. This will be a certain KO for this player. I can't imagine that Lydia's going to let anybody beat her. When we talk about young phenoms, Lydia comes to mind. She's got it all.
Ding, ding, ring that bell. Let the bout begin. Well, take us through the approach shot. It's not easy to run the ball onto the green.
It's not. Your approach shot has to come in high and soft with a lot of spin, as there's just not much depth to this green. Not much movement either, fairly flat, although there is a ridge that bisects this green in two. You want to make sure that you're on the correct side of that ridge to have a good opportunity to make the putt.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. That was a beauty, right against the hole. That's inside the house of opportunity. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
It's got a chance. Oh, so close. Putting for par. This looks good. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
So close to getting a share of the lead, but gone with that effort for birdie.
The second hole is a long par 3, old typical Redan style at 230 yards.
Yes, the green runs from right to left and chases away from the player on the tee. You can hit it short right and have it bounce on to the flag sticks that are on the right. However, when they're in the back left, you don't want to come up short and left in a low area. That'll leave a very difficult up and down. Pretty good shot there.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently in 4th place.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Putting for birdie. Just didn't drop. And that should secure the par on this one. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Rich, the first exposure to the famous lake here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge is the third.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number one. Water down the left-hand side, you obviously want no part of, but if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or putt it in the water.
And he's down there.
And from around 135 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Oh, stop it. What a shot. This putt is about 8 feet. Ouch, that hurts. An opportunity to make their par. Okay, let's head to the next. He finds himself currently tied for 5th. The first of the par 5s reached the 4th hole.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side that shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
Rich, I love being back at Bay Hill every time because you get to honour the absolute legend of our game, the King, Arnold Palmer. There's just an air of something extra special this week, isn't there?
When you step on the property here at Bay Hill, you know you're in the presence of something special. Arnold Palmer's legacy was really built here, wasn't it? Granted, he absolutely brought everything he had to the PGA Tour, but when you come to Bay Hill and you have all the monuments, especially the statue right there to the right behind number 1 and number 10 tee boxes, you just get a chill down your spine like, man, this is some kind of awesome place. I cannot wait to tee it up here. And saying that, Mr. Palmer did not leave a golf course. That's very easy for these players. But listen, they come back here every year knowing that they need and they want to honor the gentleman who helped form the legacy of the PGA Tour, and that's why they're out here playing for all the money.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
And this putt to move into a share of first place. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
Oh dear. Can she get out of this one?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted.
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards. Ridge, placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers, lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
Oh, that was flushed. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. That's some good golf right there. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
This is all that's left to pull ahead of Lydia Ko. They're going to try to apply some pressure here.
Oh, just missed. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? Currently 1 under for the event. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th. Rich, a lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
Nicely done. Second shot here on the 6th. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
That'll be a good result. I know it didn't go down, but it just a tap in awaits. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
This is on a stupendous line.
That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make. And that will take him to 3 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's have a look at the 7th hole, a par 3.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
Going with the hybrid. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And that will take him to 4 under. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh, what a super shot.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
The par 4 8th, Rich, challenging tee shot and approach.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber's pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
Wonderfully played. Now 4 under par. Outright first here. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one is chewing fiber.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. A great shot here at the 8th and a chance for birdie. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
It was on a good line. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Let's take a look at the final hole on the front 9, the 9th, and what a tough tee shot it is.
It is it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in 2. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front 9, and one they have to find the fairway with.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. There've been a lot of players that have come out, and people are quick to label them as prodigious talents and what they can do, but it's true about Lydia Ko that she is one of the game's prodigies.
Luke, when you say prodigy, I think Lydia Ko's name should just be, instead of prodigy, just say, look at Lydia Ko. Because this young lady has seemingly done it all at 14 years young. 14, won a professional event. The youngest, men or women, to ever win a tournament that early. That is astounding. 18 years old, major champion with the final round 63. It's mind-blowing how good this young lady was at such an early age. Yes, had a little lull there for a little bit, but now come back out and has just taken the world by storm again. 17 wins already and building in her professional career. The sky is the limit for Lydia.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far so good. Love watching these two compete.
Good shot there, Beamer. playing from around 110 yards out. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
This one started out on a good line and racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Still in the lead now after that hole. The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 3rd, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Penny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, that's a great approach shot. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, almost went in. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. That was a gallant attempt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
This one's looking good.
Ooh. Bogey putt coming up here. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. He's currently sitting in first place. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer has really started to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
Second shot here on the 12th. Well, there's the line, the greenside bunker. Can they get this one up and down? Oh, that one just missed the hole.
Just a fantastic shot. Guaranteed birdie hitting it that close.
Hey, that's a chance. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Trying to get back to even par with this putt. Oh, that's frustrating. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side, open up the angle for your second shot, and it's obvious you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side, make a par. Pretty simple.
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Second shot here on the 13th. That one should find the surface. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 13th. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And another of the uphill par threes, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Going with the 5-wood. This one's going right at the pin here.
Luke, do not buy any lottery tickets tonight. You're absolutely wrong where that golf shot ended up.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Oh, what a stroke. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that is simply brilliant. What a shot. And that'll certainly help her chances here. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. As we get into the closing stretch here at Bay Hill, the 15th, the par 4.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards,
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Wow, what a shot. This putt is of 9 feet.
he's staring down a birdie putt here.
It's got a chance. Okay, steady now. It's just about 3 feet away. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Birdied their last hole.
Go in. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Time for the 5th shot. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Let's get back to it, shall we? 8 feet to the cup. Good looking putt. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. That's pretty tidy. That's inside the range, and that will take him to 8 under. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Left yourself an opportunity.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Just didn't drop. Just 3 feet to the cup. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Rich, as we head to the finishing hole here at Bay Hill, a famous finishing hole, so much drama over the years, predominantly by the great Tiger Woods. But most of the drama starts off the tee.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Plenty of daunting approach shots on this golf course, Rich, but this one at the last is as tough as it gets.
It is, Luke. When the pin is up front, there's just not a lot of room for these players to work with, both left or right. When the pin is in the back part of the green, you do have a little bit more room, but you have to favor long and left. We've seen too many golf balls come up short in the penalty area too many times over the years.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? All right, not the end of the world, but this is a putt they want to make if they're to close it out. Oh, size them up for the red cardigan that Arnold Palmer made famous. You are the Arnold Palmer Invitational Champion. Congratulations.
And what a week it was. A fantastic victory, sensational victory on arguably one of the tour's hardest golf courses. Way to go, great win.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all